Good morning, Achieve. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 20th, and we're going to continue talking about self-awareness after we do our Pledge of Allegiance. So everybody please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, have a seat. And everybody please give me a slant. Thank you. Mr. Wright's a good teacher. He taught me that one. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how you might know things about yourself that other people do not know. There's some things that you know that happen inside of you that other people don't know about. One of those things is feelings. So today we're going to talk about how we might show feelings to others. Now, sometimes when you've been through really hard things, you might feel your feelings really strongly, especially when you get upset. You might feel that upset feeling so strong that it comes bursting out of you. And it's okay to express those feelings, but it is not okay to hurt other people with the feelings. So today we're going to talk about a way that we can show our feelings without hurting other people's feelings. So I want to show you a little strategy. The first thing that you have to do is identify what is the feeling that's going on inside of me. This is a type of self-awareness. So self-awareness is when you can identify your thoughts and feelings and figure out how they might affect your behavior. If you can figure out what feeling you're having, then it'll be a lot easier for you to express it. So today I want to talk about frustration. It's a feeling that we all feel. And frustration usually happens when you're not able to do something. You might get really upset or angry or even sad. And usually you feel that because you can't do something that you want to do, and you might even want to give up. So that's what frustration feels like. So when you're in that situation where something's super hard and you want to give up and you start to get angry, you're probably feeling frustration. So I want to show you a couple different ways that you can express frustration. Okay, I'm going to use something called an I statement. So I have a slide that shows you an I statement is when you say, I feel blank, you put the feeling in there, because blank, and you say what happened. So I feel frustrated because I didn't pass the test. Okay, that's an example. So I'm going to show you two different ways that you can make an I statement. One way that might actually hurt somebody's feelings, and another way where it wouldn't. Okay, so I feel frustrated because you didn't show me how to do that problem right. Okay, that might hurt your teacher's feelings if you said it that way. But what if you said, I feel frustrated because I couldn't do the problem right? So see the difference? When I use an I statement and I say how I'm feeling because of what I did, it doesn't hurt anyone else's feelings. But if you say your feelings in a way that blames somebody else, that could hurt their feelings. So we're working on saying our feelings in a way that doesn't hurt others. So today I want you to practice doing that using I statements. So here's an example of something that you could practice saying, and you can make up your own I statement, or your teacher can make up a different one. But you could practice saying, I feel frustrated because it's my turn on the slide and you cut in front of me. So how could you say that in a way that does not hurt somebody else's feelings? So make sure you pay attention to your tone of voice, like what your voice sounds like, and the way that you say it to the other person so that you can stay calm and not hurt their feelings. All right, thank you, Achieve. Have a great day.